Oh, that's all right. That's all right. Hey, I think we're live. How's it going,
Woohoo!
everybody? This is Sean, and I'm joined, of course, by Suzanne. Hi, Suzanne.
Hi, everybody.
So, Suzanne, you are the one that that got this going, right? You're the one that got me hooked on Destiny.
Am I? Oops, sorry. Nah.
Yeah, that's okay because I've been turned hooked several listeners I've heard back from. And then I hooked Rory over at Empire Board Game Library. Just last night, we went to play some Destiny at Empire with Raquel. Rory was supposed to be there, but he backed out. But Nick, I got my buddy Nick hooked, and so yeah. Sorry, Nick.
That's awesome. I mean, I know that my local game store where I pre-ordered, so I pre-ordered 2 boxes of Spirits of Rebellion. I have 1 box here, and I
Mm.
barely made the cut. Like if I pre-ordered a day later, I wouldn't have gotten any.
Oh man!
Um, they they said they got 15% of their order.
Wow!
Yeah.
Wow!
So I am glad I have this, and there's more coming and things like that. But I mean, it's really clear that there's a lot of demand for this game. Um, I mean, as you and I know, it's super fun, uh, and I'm really glad that we get to open some boosters today because I'm definitely lacking some cards for decks that I really would like to build. So I'm hoping that Spirits of the Rebellion will bring me deck blessings.
Now, have you spent a lot of time looking at the different card and dice spoilers?
No,
Yeah, no,
have
neither
you?
neither have I. Neither have I. And that's something where like when new Magic sets came out, I mean, every day they're releasing some new spoiler leading up to the new set, and I'm constantly looking at that, constantly formulating ideas. I think because at the time I haven't had a steady play group, and that's gonna change. Um, I think that'll change going forward. What I mean, just to kind of get off subject here, but like with Fantasy Flight's Legend of the Five Rings, that I'm like totally tuned into and totally just
Hmm.
excited for. Oh, I'm super
Hmm.
excited for that.
Yeah, I'm excited for it too. I loved Legend of Five Rings back then, but I didn't open any. I didn't open. I haven't read any spoilers, mainly because I don't have the time.
Yeah.
So I think it'll be really fun to open it and just see what characters and what our gut reaction is to some of them. Um, and actually, I speaking of like Magic, when you were mentioning like, oh, back in the day when you used to do it for Magic, um, I love Magic still, and I buy just 1 box of every release.
Mhm.
And I have these boxes, and I was like, I should do a pack opening and try to get people to watch and tell me if I got anything good because I literally don't know anything about these runs anymore. I
Right.
only know like the rarity because they print them on the cards nowadays. Um, and so I was like, oh, like help Suzanne understand what she got. Pack openings. So that's kind of what this is in a way too, but for Destiny.
Nice, nice. So actually, I had Alex pick these up for me from Empire, and because I actually got 2 boxes. We'll just be opening one to mine, but he's like,
Show off.
"Wait a second." He's like, 72 boosters? That's crazy. I'm like, what do you mean? That's like normal. I need to build a deck. And he explained it to me. It's coming from the perspective of his only exposure to CCGs was in like middle school, maybe early high school. And
Mm-hmm.
the idea of going to the store and buying like a couple packs at a time was the extent of what he did.
Yeah, it's
Um,
the extent of his budget as a child.
Right, right. And so the idea of having a whole box, I guess, is just kind of crazy to him. But I got to tell you, you prioritize what's important to you because when I was in middle school, I was doing, I mean, I had chores, I was mowing lawns, I was doing all sorts of stuff. And so this is back in the day, right? There's the internet is not what it is, and there were mailaways that I would do. So I would go to my mom. I'd say, "Hey, mom, here's I forget how much it was for a box at the time. Here's $50 that I saved up," and she would write a check. She would mail it away to a company, and then they'd send me a booster box of ready for this Fallen Empires. Ugh, gross.
Oh, that's
I
so
bought so many
sad.
boxes of Fallen Empires.
Oh, me too.
Oh,
It's
it's
so
so
sad. Those are
sad.
the dark days.
Oh,
But Destiny is not dark days. And I mean, I love that Rogue One characters are in here.
yeah.
And I'm really fingers crossed I get some Rogue One characters. I'm a little And that's why I'm hoping to get 2 boxes. So at least if I don't get the characters I want, I can trade for them. So
Right.
I don't know if I should be blowing on these boxes or like sprinkling glitter on them or whatever in the hopes of getting what I want.
So I think that's going to be really cool. Like if I can have 4 of us in a game group, we all get 2 boxes. I feel like we're able to trade, because I think like the tough thing is, I opened up a Luke in my Awakenings box, and it's like cool, but I kind of need 2 Lukes. So it would be interesting to be able to trade, like you said. And then there's a bunch of Facebook trade groups too, and I haven't dived into that yet, but who knows?
Oh, so. Yeah, no, I haven't either. But I mean, like I did a bunch of Dice Masters trades when I was more into Dice Masters and stuff like that, and they work great. And I think it's a great idea. I think ultimately what I have to control is I don't want to trade anything away. I just want more.
I know.
I want it all. I don't want to give anything. I just want to get.
Yeah. So talking about, what you would purchase for Magic recently, what I used to purchase when I was playing regularly was I'd purchase a case for just about every set.
Addict.
Yeah.
Junkie.
Yeah. Please. Yeah. Come on. Yeah, of course. And yeah, I'm the same way, because there's the player in me, and then there's also the collector. And I would constantly be approached by friends who were like, hey, do you want to do this like whole shared collection thing? Because that's how a lot of players play. They have like a group of like 3 or 4 people, they share a collection. And to me, that just sounds like a nightmare. But all right.
No, I don't share. I'm an only child. I never learned how to share.
Yeah, exactly. I have a 12-year younger brother, so I'm practically an only child. So
all right, should we?
Man, let's do it. I've had this for 2 days.
I know, right? Waiting for this has been rough.
And so Mariah,
I like that we both left them in shrink just to prove that like they're fresh boxes.
Mariah and Raquel helped me open the last Awakenings box. And they were like, "Oh, can we open this?" And I'm like, "You can open one of them."
Oh, you're so mean. You're so awful. Alrighty.
More tape.
So I think what we're gonna do is we'll each open a pack kind of at the same time and look at what we got, and then just move on to the next. I mean, we don't want this to take forever.
No.
But
and I mean, obviously focusing on the rares, the legendaries. So the way these packs work out is you get 5 cards and 1 dice. You get 3 commons, 1 uncommon, which is a point of contention with me, and then you get 1 rare. But 1 in 6 rares are actually replaced with a legendary. Oh man.
Okay, so we should get. Wait, I can't math. Is that 6 legendaries?
We should get 6 legendaries per booster box.
Okay. I like my style versus your style. I just open the box like it's on display, and you just like.
Now look at this! Wow, look at this! Oh, look at this!
You're gonna like Scrooge McDuck. All right, pick one out.
All right, this is the one right here.
I love the big Disney logo. Yes, Disney. We know.
Oh, okay. I think that's a good start. I don't know if she's any good.
What'd you get?
Okay, it's just a. Let's see. Is there a bit of a glare? So I got Maz Kanata.
Nice.
The Pirate Queen. Ooh.
Well, I'm excited because I got a vehicle.
No, she's a hero.
Oh, is she?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yellow hero. After you activate this character, you can resolve up to 2 of your dice.
Nice.
Ooh. Nice.
Because I got a quad jumper.
Okay, cool. Was that the one they were supposed to take and then it got blown up?
I think so.
Then they took the piece of junk?
You're such a bigger fan than I am.
Pan right to the Millennium Falcon. All of the fanboys go nuts. Ugh, it's fanboys. What's wrong with them?
I love that they've not even tried to use the dice cutouts in these.
Yeah.
That they engineered for some reason, and then they realized, oh, they're basically ineffectual. So
yeah,
we give up.
All right. So.
Oh! Yay!
What'd you get? What'd you
Jin
get?
or so. I
You
got
got
Jin,
Jin?
but she's
Oh
yeah.
man. Here, let me.
The cost of the first yellow event you play each round is decreased by 1. She's got some range. It's nice.
Cool. I got. Let's see. I got Luminara and Unduli. I gotta mess with this light. Yeah, so a Jedi. She was in the arena sequence in episode 2.
That's right.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Not super excited. She's not bad.
Aw.
She's a 13, 17 Jedi. It's not too bad.
Love the sound of these big chunky dice hitting the table.
I know.
Oh.
What is
Pack number
this?
3.
I got a Delta 7 Interceptor.
Nice. And a vehicle. Is it blue?
Yeah.
Cool.
Reroll up to 3 dice. Is it special? Oh, that's pretty good.
Cool. It looks like I got a lightsaber pike.
Oh, wait, what? Oh,
A lightsaber pike.
frozen.
Action is to remove this die, give a non-attached character a shield.
Oh.
+4 melee.
Yeah.
1 energy.
Wow.
That's a whapper.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
I'll whap some people with that for sure.
Hold on one sec. I'm making an adjustment.
So, Sean, I don't know. Are you doing any organized play?
Sorry, say that again?
Are you doing any organized play?
I don't think so. But
yeah, well, I know some stores are really struggling with the idea of organized play because they're like, well, we can't hold back stock to do the organized play with, but people
right
have stores situation for the stores as they're dealing with the supply and the demand and trying to keep this alive. But because I was talking to my FLGS and they're like, no, we can't do organized play. We really, really want to. But I know that FFG is producing promos and stuff.
Yeah, it's really rough with this production schedule of theirs. Ooh, I got a U-wing. Not a me-wing, but a U-wing. Yes.
I don't even know people who actually have, like, do people even know who that is anymore? So what's it do?
What? Oh,
what's it do?
Yeah, so it's got 2 different specials. So you can either deal 2 damage to each of an opponent's characters. Oh, man. Or give each of your characters 2 shields.
No.
And it's,
Dang.
oh, wow. And it's got 3 range, and then 2 focus. Wow, this card's amazing. But it costs 5.
I want that one.
It's super expensive. What's that?
What, at 5?
Yeah, it's 5. Holy cow.
Interesting.
It's really good.
All right.
Hopefully there's some better ways to make money.
Yeah, I want that. Even if it's expensive, that's so good. So I got Rebel Commando. Its special is remove an opponent's die.
Okay.
It's 10. Not quite sure. I'd have to figure out how I fill that in with it.
What's its cost? It's
character.
Deck building cost.
A 10.
No, but it's the dice cost. For deck building?
Point?
Yeah. Oh, 10. Oh, okay. Oh, it's just 10. But that's interesting. That's interesting because I was expecting that it would be, 10 something. So you only have the option for one.
Oh, 10. No, yeah. No.
You only have the option for 1 dice.
Yep. Gotcha. What'd you think with Rebel Commandos? I don't know. Why can't you have more than 1? I'm elite.
All right.
Ooh. Purple's legendary, right?
Yes.
All right. I got a legendary Force Speed. a blue upgraded character. Oh my good gravy! It's early. I can't talk. Upgradability.
Okay.
Oh, holy cow! It's got 3 special sides, and the specials take up to 2 additional actions.
Okay. So you're netting an action. That's pretty cool.
Take
How
up
much does
to
it cost?
2 additional actions.
Right, but you're
Burning
spending
more.
an action to get 2 actions.
Yeah.
So you're netting.
Fair enough.
But still, I mean, this game's all about tempo.
And hello.
And it's free.
It's free. Yeah.
Oh. So I got a TIE pilot. At first I thought it said the pilot. And I'm like, that's weird.
Well, I can't. It's a little blurry, and I'm like, I couldn't read it, and I thought you said pie pilot, and I got really excited.
Yes, it's a pie pilot, which does sound pretty cool. I will admit that. Yeah, let me see if I can play with that real quick. But yeah, he's well, wow, he's all of his range stuff is modifiers. He doesn't have any.
Oh, look at that.
That's really weird.
What's his character? Is he a
8? Just 8.
Just
8
so you
for 1 die.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Hi, John Giblin in the chat.
Hi, John. How's it going, buddy?
Alrighty.
All right.
Well, I'm glad I got Jen. I really want Charrot, because I know he's in this set, right?
Yeah. Him and Baze.
I want Baze. Ooh. Oh yay! I need more guns. I got a gun. Yay!
Ooh, what's this? Ugh.
So I have the Ascension gun. Use upgradability on a battlefield that is not being used, as if you just claimed it.
From episode 1 when they're retaking the palace. So I got a con artist. Yellow character only upgrade. A lot of disruption stuff. Place 1 damage on this upgrade, then discard cards from the top of an opponent's deck equal to the amount of damage on this upgrade. Huh. That's pretty interesting.
That's interesting.
And it's a neutral.
Just take a second. Go ahead.
What'd you say?
I just want to say, like, the art is so good on this game.
Yeah.
They've done such a great job. They really captured. I mean, when you're painting real characters that you see in real life, it's so hard to capture that, and they've done such a great job.
Well, I think that's something you can always count on with Fantasy Flight, is just really solid art, especially for their Star Wars products. I mean, I think across the board.
Okay, I know I said I wanted characters. I don't know about this one. He's so ugly.
Huh. I'm super excited right now. I got a Chewbacca. So that's my first legendary, Chewbacca, loyal friend. And of course, Chewie is one of my all-time favorite characters, considering that my daughter is nicknamed for him, which is a weird thing, but we'll leave that alone for now.
That's awesome. What does Chewie do?
So
Awesome.
Let's see, he's got a special that says turn an opponent's die to a side showing damage to deal that damage to a character. He's interesting. He's got 1 range, 2 range for a resource, 2 melee, and then 1 resource, and then his special. It's interesting. It doesn't resolve the opponent's die, and it gives them the ability to then do it to you. But I don't know. It's interesting, but it's Chewie, so hooray!
Congratulations. That's awesome. Like, you just have to build a deck around that no matter what, just because.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
So I got Unker Plot. You can remove any number of your dice showing a combined value of 3 or more, then discard a card from the opponent's hand to gain resources equal to its cost. So a bit of a gamble there.
Okay. That's so you got Simon Pegg.
That's exactly right. All right. Number 8.
Ooh, what is that?
Oh, I just threw everything down like a wild person.
Oh. Yours is probably more exciting then.
I got Maz's. Well, it's a legendary. I don't know how good it is. I got Maz's goggles.
Oh.
A spotty yellow character, and look at an opponent's hand and discard an event from it. She has 2 reroll sides. And she's going to generate energy. And then she has that special that lets you discard an event from an opponent's hands, which can be handy.
I mean, I think we're just building more ways to discard cards in yellow.
Yeah, we're seeing
mill
it a
through
lot.
people's decks. So that's really cool to have more tools to be able to do that.
Oh, and I just, for funsies, the next card, the uncommon, Momentum Shift, is move a shield from an opponent's character to one of your characters.
Oh,
for
that's
energy.
a nice swing.
I just like stuff like that. It's just mean.
Oh, John said give the Chewy to Chewy. Thank you for your input, John. But
he'll take it under consideration and put it right in the round file.
So I got an E-Web emplacement, which is the heavy gunner from Hoth. While you control the battlefield, the value of each of this side's dice sides is increased by 1. Wow,
that's awesome.
This is really good. It's got 1 range, one range pay, 2 range pay. So there's just a ton of damage on this die. Ooh, interesting.
I love the idea of incentivizing owning the location. What's it called now? I can't think of it, but
the battlefield, yeah.
The battlefield, yeah.
Like there's cards that say if you own the battlefield, you can do this.
Them.
Yeah, no, I think it's really cool.
Well, I got to hang out with Lucas Litzinger.
Yes.
Lead designer on Destiny, and he was at a small local con in Colorado with me. Never mind. I don't want to talk about Lucas anymore.
What'd you get? Oh, you got Baze. What?
His character, he's 14-18. He deals his specials. He deals the damage to each of the opponent's characters.
Oh.
And he's got some boom there. He's got 2 range, 3 range paid, 2 range boost, and an energy, and that 1 damage to each opponent's character.
Wow.
14-18.
Okay.
You could definitely field this character in a fun deck.
And that art's really sweet. He looks cool.
They just nailed the art.
Yeah. So I got Asajj Ventress, Force Assassin. And she's fairly cheap. She's 12-15. After an opponent discards a card from their hand to reroll dice, you may force them to choose and discard another card from their hand. Oh, that's
rough.
That's really brutal. It's not like, an exhauster to do, or it's not action. It's not once a turn. It's just an always on reaction. That's really brutal. It's really brutal.
And she's 12-15?
Yeah.
Huh. You can definitely feel her.
Oh man.
That's a character from one of the cartoons, right?
She's from Clone Wars, I think.
Right, which is one of the cartoons.
Yeah.
I think I've seen it. Like, I really want to sit down and Rebels is one that I heard that you want to watch Clone Wars because of
Ahsoka,
and then Rebels is the superior show, is what I've heard.
So the cool thing about Clone Wars is that Anakin is actually palatable.
No, he's not.
The character. Poor Hayden Christensen.
I don't blame Hayden.
I got a Guovian Enforcer. Just a little yellow villain character. Action, remove this die to remove 1 shield from a character. Sure. It gives a little versatility, I guess. Not super exciting, but all right.
Well, I got a Jedi Acolyte and like 9 fielding character, 7 hit points. Its ability is before you resolve this die, increase its value by 1 if it's showing the same symbol as one of your other dice. Um, and it's got a range, some reroll, and energy, and the other one that I can't think of off the top of my head. The little bar thingy.
Yeah. The discard.
Just okay. I want to point out I've only had one small cup of coffee this morning, and it's like 8:30 a.m. here, so be merciful. I mean,
So
I like that. I like these team building things. I don't know. I always like in Magic or any games where there's kind of like a betting or a wagering or a luck thing to the buildings.
Yeah.
Like, hey, if I have the same value or whatever. Hey, James
Absolutely.
from Get Shot Games is in the chat, and he's asking about Vader. My understanding is Vader certainly as written in not what's Awakenings. It's not reprinted.
But it's
my understanding is that the
isn't there a Vader though?
Go ahead,
But it's a different one. It's like a cheaper one, and it's the Hayden Christensen, like
right
before the shield or before the
exactly. So
armor.
That's how when I was talking to Lucas, the head designer, and he basically said, yeah, that's their plan. Is that's how they're going to handle it. Is that it's not that you'll never see a Vader again. It's just that it'll be from a different time period or a different setting, or it'll have some other qualifying factors around it.
So I got a DT-29 blaster pistol, which is a solid upgrade. It looks like it's got +2 range, two different +2 range modifiers. So that's not too shabby. It's pretty cheap. It's got shields. It's not terrible. Yeah,
it's awesome. So James and I we work near the same place, and so we met up for lunch one day and played Clank from Renegade Games, and he's saying that it's being appreciated in their family.
Has he let you play Headhunters yet?
So funny, I've seen Headhunters a number of times, and I've never actually sat down and played it. Like, I've seen the different iterations of the measuring utensils and all this other stuff, but I've never gotten to actually sit down and play it. So I opened up an Overkill, which is definitely just a support. I hate that it has 2 blank sides because I'm so unlucky in my rolling that I'm going to hit that blank. But it's +1, +2, +3, +3 range.
Wow.
So if somebody's a luckier roller than I,
yeah,
it's not bad.
You can just send that card and die my way. I'll make good use of it.
Oh, can I? Okay, hey, I do sometimes, so
Okay. Oh, all right. Well, another eWeb emplacement.
Okay.
I'm not going to complain. I could see putting 2 of these in a villain deck with a red character. So yeah, I'm okay with that.
Awesome. I got Imperial Discipline.
Oh.
Which is an upgrade to a red character, and its action is remove this die to turn one of this character's character or upgrade dice to a side showing range damage or resource. So it really lets you what you need in the moment.
Because if I recall, red doesn't have a whole lot of manipulation on its own.
Right.
Oh no, that's not true. Because some of the characters have the focus dice.
And then I got a life debt that features great chewy art. When you can activate this character, you can move a damage from a character to this character. So, and honestly, one of the things I love about this game too is thematically all the actions fit. And I know that they work really hard to make that happen. And I love that.
Yeah, no, I agree. Oh, okay. I'm getting lots of. This is a smaller set, right? Because it's an expansion. I don't know what the count is, but I got another Con Artist, which
I liked that one.
I liked it too. It's really good.
It's interesting though that you're getting dupes. I think I just opened my first dupe. and you've had 2. That's not a big deal. So I got another Ascension gun, which I like. I was taught by my friends, Josh and Melissa, to appreciate guns.
Yeah, yeah.
So this one's
All
one
right.
that lets you use the ability of battlefield.
Oh boy. Yep. Cool. I got an R2.
No.
R2D2. He's only a rare. He's not a legendary.
Yeah, Jin's only a rare.
But yeah, resolve one. So special, resolve one of your dice to increase its value by 1. That's not bad. I mean, he's just a good little support character, which, you know, that's R2D2. Costs 2, and then you've got a good mix of icons on his dice. I mean, I think that's an easy include in some hero decks. I mean, like I said, he's neutral, and it's R2. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah.
So I have an A180 blaster, which I actually really like this one. It's Jin's loading up her blaster here. It's a weapon that has 3 different special abilities you can choose from, and it has 2 special sides. So you can deal damage to a character and give attached character a shield. You can deal damage to each of an opponent's characters. So that Chewy ability, right?
Yeah.
And then you can deal 2 unblockable damage to a character.
Oh.
Yeah, like it's only got 1 blank face. It's cost 3, which isn't, I mean, a 3 cost for 3 pretty nice special abilities, and it's got 2 special faces. I'm liking that 180. That's
Well,
one in the deck.
It's pretty versatile, right? Like it's kind
Yeah.
of a Swiss Army knife attachment. That's pretty cool.
I love that. I love versatility in my decks because I'm not a great player or a great deck constructor. So versatility is, hey, I'm just gonna be honest, you know.
Oh no. Oh god. What have I done?
Everything's, oh my good gravy. Get your act together.
I think I fixed it mostly. There we go.
Thanks, John.
So Suzanne.
Yes.
Suzanne.
Oh boy.
Suzanne.
Oh my gosh, what?
Suzanne. I've got good news for you. Because you wanted a Churro Dimway, right?
Yeah.
He's only rare, because I got one.
Okay. We got half of the pairing. Well, I got nice.
So he is a 12/16 character, 11 hit points. You cannot play blue abilities on this character, which I think is pretty interesting, because they don't want to load him up with a bunch of Jedi stuff, right? Because he's not a Jedi. Although who knows what would have happened. After you activate this character, you may re-roll all of your dice showing blanks. That's really good. And he's
what? You can re-roll all your dice blanks.
Showing blanks, yeah. After you activate him, so you know, and like you activate him last, right? After you've got some blanks out there, he's got a pretty solid dice. 1 range, +2 range, 2 melee, +1 melee, and then a resource. He's not insane, and you're kind of limited by what you can put on him. But he's cool.
I want that card because, again, going back to my mediocre deck building abilities and bad luck, the idea of being able to turn, whenever I can turn a blank phase, I like it.
Sure.
So that is awesome. And Chirrut is deal 1 damage to each of an opponent's characters. And he's a 14/18. So what's Chirrut?
12/16.
14/18. I mean.
12/16. So yeah, you can run 2 Chirruts and 1 Baze. Or vice versa, right? 12/18. Or he's 14/18. You said Baze.
14/18. Yeah.
Yeah. So you could do 2 and 1 either way. Which is interesting that they did that, because Poe and Finn, you can't do 2 and 1 either way.
Right. The math doesn't work out.
You could do two Finn and 1 Poe, but you can't go the other way. And you really want 2 Poe and 1 Finn. But
well, yeah.
I digress.
I got a Force Heal. It's a blue upgrade. There's 2 special sides, and it lets you heal damage or spend a resource to heal 2 damage.
Okay.
I like healing.
Yeah. No, that's solid. Healing's really annoying. So my Leia Padme deck has a couple of the like field medic cards that just heal 2 damage, and they're so useful. Like it doesn't seem like it'd be that useful, but it's super useful.
No, I mean the way these games go, I mean, I've seen that. I mean, damage, you can get hit pretty quickly, and anything to stop that is a good thing.
Oh, sick. So I got FN 2199 Loyal Stormtrooper, the guy that goes toe to toe with Finn
with
when
that
he's got the lightsaber.
Wicked awesome, yeah, like that weird railgun thing, yeah.
Yeah. After you play a weapon on this character, roll that weapon die if able. Ooh, you may immediately resolve it. That's pretty cool.
That's awesome. I like that.
I'm trying to get it to focus.
I think we have to figure out a way to steal that chariot from you because I got his light bow, which handcrafted light bow. It has 1 special side. It costs 3. You can deal 3 damage to a character, or remove all shields from a character, then deal 2 damage to it.
Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
That is brutal. Remove all shields and a 5 damage swing.
Yeah, that's yikes. Is that legendary?
Yeah.
Okay. That's
I mean, that is a big deal. I mean, granted, it's it only has 1 special phase, but the idea of rolling a special or manipulating into a special phase and then yanking a fully shielded character down and knocking them down too, that's a big swing.
Yeah. No, that's pretty interesting. Have you lost counts?
Kind of, but I mean, I count dice.
Hey, guess what?
What?
I also got a handcrafted light bow.
Oh, nice. That's awesome.
Yeah, cool. Well, I think I'm building a chariot deck.
So jelly. All right, for James, if he's still watching, I pulled Darth Vader.
Oh,
rare.
Man.
He's 13-17. Deal 3 damage to a character, then deal 1 damage to this character. So it's Grumpy Anakin.
Yeah.
At the end of the movie, he's self-destructive. So it's thematic. His abilities are okay. He has a 3 melee for a pay. These are cards that this is the type of card like I just never understand how to play. Like I hate it's rare, James, not legendary. It's I just never play well the bang you, bang me kind of.
Sure. I'm gonna leave that alone.
Oh, anyway, next. So I was 17.
Oh, you're ahead. I think you're ahead.
Well, get your act together, brother.
I can't open this pack.
Oh my good gravy.
What you got?
Oh, you can go. Since you're
a bowcaster. And
nice.
It's legendary. It's got redeploy, costs 4. Man, it's expensive. Oh my goodness. 2 range, 4 range pay, plus 3 range, 2 resource discard. Its special is deal 1 unblockable damage each to up to 2 different characters.
Huh.
Wow.
It's expensive, but it's a solid weapon.
It's really solid. And hey, I know a Wookiee who could use this card. So
I mean, a 4 for 1 pay.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's pretty good.
Okay. Let's see what I got here. Ugh. I have like this graveyard of pack foils on
I know.
All right, I got an astromech.
Okay.
Remove this die to turn a vehicle die to any side.
Yeah. Yeah,
Huh.
that's pretty good.
That's
And thematic
and
for an
thematic, right?
astromech
I know,
droid.
I love it. And it only costs 2. But to give you
Cool.
that kind of flexibility with a vehicle,
So yeah, I got not another, but like you have the A180 blaster, the
that's
3
a
special.
solid weapon.
It's really good. Like, yeah, that's just solid. That's just solid.
I love that flexibility, that 3 different special abilities.
Yeah.
Huh. Oh, she looks grumpy. Oh. It only costs 1, so I got a supply line.
Okay.
And this special is just reroll any number of your dice.
She's moving a bunch of heavy boxes. Wouldn't you be grumpy?
True. She's going to produce a lot of energy, and she has a reroll as her face. So a nice little support character. Costs 1 to get out there. It's not bad. And again, as being a player that I love me some rerolls, so I like that.
I'm a little in shock by this card.
Rocket launcher.
Rocket launcher.
Holy cow, those are some big numbers.
Those are some big numbers. They're all pay, and you have to pay for the special. But one of the options for the special is discard a vehicle from play. There are very few ways to get rid of support cards.
Wow.
Or deal 2 damage each to up to 2 different characters. This thing is insane, and it's neutral
But
too.
it's a rocket launcher.
Yeah, and it's not that expensive.
Specials because it's doing 3, 3, and 4.
Yeah. Now again, you're paying on the back end because they're all pay to resolve.
Yeah, but that vehicle ability, that is.
Because for the most part, you're like, oh, once a support's in play, it's in play. Like, there's not a whole lot of ways to. Like, I think there's a card from Awakenings that you have to get rid of cards to get rid of a support or something. It's not easy.
That vehicle color, and again, rocket launcher. I love the thematic nature of it. But
yeah,
wow.
No, exactly. I got an astromech.
Nice. Yeah, they're happy.
Yeah, no, I think so.
All right, I just like the name and I like the art. I got the Vibro Knucklers. Vibro Knucklers.
Yep, that's the thing.
Weapon. Before resolving this die, it has ambush. In this die, you may spend 1 resource to increase its value by 1.
Okay, that's.
So if you got a little bit of money on hand, it does cost.
It's got
3.
some good discard. 1 discard, 2 discard, or 2, 3 discard if you're going to pay for it.
Exactly.
Yep. That's pretty interesting.
And plus, Sean, it's called
Vibro Knucklers. What's this? What is this?
Oh, I love a pack opening in the morning.
So, speaking of Vibro, here is a Vibro knife.
Whoa, we're just vibrating all over the place.
Yeah. Moving on. Ambush. While this die is in your pool, melee damage dealt by your dice is unblockable.
Oh my good gravy.
And it's got 2 faces with 1 melee, then it's got a +2 melee, it's got a discard, it's got a resource. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's interesting.
All right, well, I just tripled up, I think, on an A180 blaster.
Oh.
And as much as I like it, I don't know if I need 3.
Is it your third, or is that just your second? Because I opened one.
No, I opened 1. Oh, maybe it is just my second. Oh, okay. That's cool then. Okay.
You're counting my collection, your collection, Suzanne. I don't like what's happening here.
I know people in your area that'll, go B&E to supplement.
Break into the duchy and.
Yeah.
Hey, Vibro Knuckler.
I won't make a vibrating comment because apparently those are bad. I feel like I got a card you'll be envious of, but.
Uh-oh. Okay. What you got?
I don't know.
Oh, here, let me put you up
Yeah.
there. Oh man.
Palpatine.
Uh,
Legendary. 21,
jeez.
28.
Oh, jeez.
I really want.
So
I talked to
you
Lisa
have
about this. Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
I talked to Lisa about this. I'm like, you need to come up with like some tiny little like droid character that you can that does very like that has like 4 blank sides that you could field with Palpatine. Anyway, what were you saying?
No, I'm so 28 points for 2 dice. After you resolve this die, force an opponent to deal 2 damage to their characters, distributed as they wish. So he's dealing 4 damage a turn, just from dice resolution.
Just from existing.
Man, and so basically he's all ranged because he's doing force lightning.
Yeah, and he's got like he's pretty versatile. He's gonna. I mean, his sides are. He has no melee, but he has a lot.
Yeah.
2 range sides, discard side, shield side, and a energy. And I mean, he's 15.
He's 15, yeah. So it's interesting because it's the Palpatine Galactic Emperor, so it's the Jedi Palpatine where we don't see him with a lightsaber, and so in the future we might see a different Palpatine from
a younger Emperor, yeah,
and probably have some melee damage. So I like that. I like
Totally with you. I love that. The way that they're using the story and the character there.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm happy with. What's funny is Palpatine's a good example of a card where like I don't know if I want to build a deck around it.
What was his 1 die cost?
What
was his 1 die cost?
His 1 die cost? 21.
Yeah. So you could do like him and a stormtrooper, which is 7, I think. Oh, sure. Oh! Hey, look at that!
Shut the front door! Shut the front door!
Excellent. So I guess I'm building a Palpatine deck. I don't know how. He seems really vulnerable. Like 15 is nice. 15 is really beefy, but
so you need a second Palpatine die?
Maybe.
Make a deal.
Oh boy.
I got Makashi training. Well, I don't think we've seen this one yet. Spotted blue character. Remove 1 of your dice showing melee damage, and exhaust this upgrade to remove a die showing melee damage.
Okay. Okay.
I'll have to think about that one. It's got a lot of support action for melee.
So I just realized something sad. I'm done with all my legendaries. I have all 6 of my legendaries.
Oh.
That's okay. That's okay.
Too. But that's okay because like Jin and R2 are rares.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I haven't pulled R2. I'd really like to. Let's see. Now you got me curious, and I don't know what they are. So there's a rare. 1, 2, 3.
Did we answer James's question about or was that Vader?
Yeah.
That's legendary?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
So
don't
see
think
here.
I kind of guarantee you that way, James. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so theoretically, I think I have 1 more legendary to go.
Yeah.
Well, but I mean, nope, 6. There's my 6th, the bowcaster. So yeah. So theoretically, I'm done with mine.
So this set, Spirit of Rebellion, has 160 cards. I forget what Awakenings had. I'm just looking it up here. Anyway, okay. Because it seems like I'm pulling. Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead. I just DT-29 heavy blaster pistol. Its special is remove an opponent's die showing a resource cost.
Okay. Yeah, I got one of those. It's solid. Yeah. Is that? Oh, sweet.
Damn it.
I got a Mon Mothma.
You got better I'm jealous. You got a better box.
After you,
because you got Chirrut, and you got a bowcaster, and you got Chewie, and you got Mom Mothma.
and Palpatine. Mom Mothma was she's a rare though. She's a rare.
Yeah,
Come on, focus.
show me Mom Mothma, yeah.
Focus. All right,
Mothma.
good enough. So she is 11-14. She's got 9 hit points. And after you play an event, you may reroll a die of the same color as that event. And then she's got 2 different focus sides, some shields, some resources. So she's a really good supporting command character. She's interesting.
It'd be interesting to see where you pair her with people are pairing her.
Yeah. I mean, I could see running her and Leia, but then you only have a red deck. I don't know.
I love these random characters so much. I got Kevin Snap Wexley, the recon specialist.
I think we lost your vid. Oh no, it's back. Now it's back. There you go.
Well, at least one of the guys your opponent must spend 1 resource to claim the battlefield.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. I don't know. I don't think Wexley's gonna get much action in my decks.
All right, this is a second one of the Delta 7 interceptors. So yeah, getting a decent amount of doubles on the rares, which is fine because you
need the dice sometimes.
Yeah.
I mean, I've certainly run just like that. I got one of your Bobby and Force. Remove this side to remove a shield.
Yeah, your overhead is not.
I can try to cut the feed and try again.
Oh, there we go.
Oops, well, I just closed it out.
Okay, while you figure that out, I will open this one up. I got another Chirrut.
What?
Yeah.
Nice. Well,
yeah.
You can do elite Chirrut now.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah. No, I
get the worst boxes. Not that my box is bad, but I mean, I'm so jealous. I'm happy for you, Sean, because that's what a good friend would be. Ugh.
All right,
I got the Luminari Unduli, that inspiring commander.
Mm-hmm.
Can you see it? Is it sideways?
It's sideways.
I have no idea what's going on here.
Almost. 4th time's the charm. And now it's at a weird 45-degree angle. Okay.
Uh-oh. I'm losing things left and right here.
Nice.
Okay. Technology.
And what's crazy is we haven't even gone through the commons and uncommons. Like,
right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh,
but
it's like
nobody cares about the commons and uncommons.
Well, yeah. So I got a smuggling freighter. Let's see. There we go. Smuggling freighter, which is a pretty cheap support. After you resolve one of this guy's sides showing a value of 2, place the support on the top of your deck. Huh. Interesting. Weird, but interesting.
All right. I opened up the Lure of Power. It's got Kylo on it.
Ooh.
Really cool Kylo art. You may resolve 2 blank sides. You may resolve the modifier sides with a plus of this die to modify any symbol. Oh, wow.
Interesting.
Look at that. Can you see there's no
Yeah.
Oh, that's rad.
Yeah, they opened some interesting design spaces here, I think.
Right? Like +2 to anything.
Huh. Okay.
It's 2 to get out there.
Yeah.
And it does have 2 blank sides, but that flexibility is rad.
Yeah, that's really cool.
I like that one.
I got a force seal. So cool. Cool.
All right. I really we only have a few more packs left, and like I really like a Maz or an R2. Like I'm okay not getting any more, like, and sure it's legendary, right? So I have no hopes there.
No, he's rare. Sure, it's rare. His weapon is legendary.
I'm losing it.
The feed or your mind? Are you there? I see you moving. So just while Suzanne is having some technical difficulties, okay. You're back?
Yep, sorry.
There's now several of you?
Are there?
Okay. So just to show, so far, these are all the commons and uncommons that have been opened. So that's quite a bit. I mean,
yeah,
it's only 5 cards for a booster box, or for a booster pack, compared to Magic, which has 14 in a land or whatever. But yeah, there's still you're building smaller decks. For deck construction, you only need or you can only have a maximum of 2, as opposed to Magic, say, where you can have a maximum of 4. So I'm excited to just kind of go through these. Oh, there's a cool Luke determination. You back, Suzanne?
I'm back. Can you hear me?
Okay. I'll keep filling time here. Crate Dragon Howl. That's just
you can't hear me.
There's Obi-Wan. You don't necessarily expect that. Interesting. So this is evade. It says remove a die showing range damage. It costs 1. So this is kind of in comparison to dodge from Awakenings, which lets you remove all showing range, but it's a little bit more expensive.
Sean, can you hear me? Sean, can you hear me?
Just kind of looking at things that might step out to me.
Hello.
Price of Failure. Cool shot of Palpatine. Looks like he's force lightning some admiral. Spot a blue character and defeat one of your characters to ready a character. Holy cow. That's interesting. So if you got one guy that's about to die and you defeat him, and then you get to reuse another character. That's really interesting.
Hello?
That's cool art. Dark Presence.
Hello?
Let's see what else. Finn hiding. Armor plating. Another Crate Dragon Howl. Oh, the commons. So this is kind of weird. Aftermath. It doesn't cost anything. It's a support, so it stays in play. After a character is defeated, gain 1 resource. So that's your character or their character. So I mean, in theory, you're gaining 3 or 4 resources off of it. Ish, maybe less. I don't know. It's kind of strange. Let's see. There's a lightsaber throw, which, by the way, if you haven't played Jedi Knight 1 or 2 with Kyle Katarn and all that, you get to do lightsaber throws. They're pretty sweet. Play only if you have 1 or more dice showing melee damage, and then deal 2 damage to a character. Oh, yeah, that's pretty good. That's actually really good. Oh, Con Artist. Oh, maybe I wasn't behind a pack. This just got mixed into the There we go. And let's see. What else? What else? Rebel says, play only if you have one or more dice showing a discard. Play a card from your discard pile, decreasing its cost by 1. That's interesting. This is interesting. Swiftness. It has ambush, so you get to play another action after this. And it says, give the next card you play this turn the ambush keyword. So it's interesting. So basically only certain cards have the ambush ability, and now you can give that ability something else. Rebel Assault, play only if you have one or more dice showing range damage. Remove an opponent's die not showing damage. Interesting. Let me see. Suzanne may be texting me. Let's see here. Bear with me 1 second. I'll keep talking this out. So yeah, we've still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or so packs left to open. Although now I think I'm ahead, like I said. Let's see here. Well, okay. So I guess Suzanne is out. So I am responding. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. Because she probably was going to open her Chirrut Imwe. All right. So real quick, let's get through the rest of these. What's that? What's that? Oh, it's the supply line that Suzanne opened earlier. Okay. And running out of stuff. What is that? What is that? We've got, the Journals of Ben Kenobi. It has 3 blanks on it. It costs 1. And you can remove this die to draw a card. And it's got 2 sides with resources, 1 melee modifier. Interesting. I don't know. I mean, certainly there's a lot to explore here with deck building. And I think it's going to take some time to kind of go through, see what's available and whatnot. Hey, I got a Jyn Erso. Cool. Very cool. And yeah, she decreases the cost of your yellow events. That's really sweet. Okay, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 left. Sad. But so far, I mean, I'm happy with my legendaries, and I think I've got a pretty okay. Now I'm happy. Royal Guard, Emperor's Royal Guard. These are some of my favorite characters. I used to own 3 of the action figures for these guys. I love these guys so much. There's a great, Crimson Empire trade paperbacks that focuses on one of them after the fall of the Empire. Anyway, so this character has Guardian. Before you activate this character, you may resolve an opponent's die showing damage against it. You cannot play blue abilities on this character. So, I mean, he's got some decent melee damage. 1 damage, 2 damage, plus 2 damage, and then shields. Very cool. Definitely. All right. 3 more. Ara Singh. She's a bounty hunter. And she was in some comics, and she was in Clone Wars too. So yeah, she's 14, 18. She's got a bunch of range there. Before you resolve this die, you may discard a card from your hand to increase its value by 1. Okay, that's pretty cool. All right, last 2. Let's see what we got here. That is Outer Rim Smuggler. After you play the last card from your hand, gain 1 resource. Okay, that's okay. He's 8. He's got some good range. He's got some good other abilities. Suzanne may be joining us.
Hey, can you hear me?
You there, Suzanne?
Nope. Can you hear me?
Let's see here. Where'd my phone go? I just have my phone.
Can you hear me?
It's buried under all of the packs.
Can you hear me?
Can
you hear me?
So I'm going to open this last pack, and hopefully, but when I do that, she's back and she can show us the rest of what she got. I'm going to open it slowly for anticipation. I see her. Can you
hear me?
Overhead. All right.
Okay. Can you hear?
My last card. Oh yeah, I remember seeing this from the previews. Is Lone Operative. Costs 3. Has a little bit of damage. It's got some disruptabilities, but 2 specials. The special says heal 2 damage from attached character, or 3 damage instead if attached character is your only character in play. So that's pretty interesting. Yeah, that's pretty cool. All right. Well, I think that's gonna do it. Yeah, I think Suzanne having some technical issues, and I'm very excited to hear what else she would pull. All right, well that's gonna do it for this this booster box opening. We got some cool stuff. I'm excited to start building some decks, going through these, really getting a feel for what cards are in the set, and see what we can do. So thanks to Suzanne for joining me. And I really appreciate that. And thanks those guys that jumped in on the chat. Let us know if you have any, once this is actually up on YouTube, let us know if you have any questions, comments in the comments below. So again, thanks Suzanne. Thanks everybody out there. May the force be with you.